We are going to see in 3 easy steps how we can add a search function to our FTViewSE application. So let's go. And in step 1, we are going to see how to set up our interface. So as we see here, we have our FTViewSE Studio open, and we have our application already open. So I'm going to add a new screen in here, and I'm going to change the background a little bit, color. And then what I want to do here is I want to add an alarm and events summary. I'm going to know later on why is that. And then what we want to do is we want to customize it here in a way that's going to be like this. So we don't need this toolbar, we don't need the detail pane, we want the scroll bars, we want the grid lines and the column headers. We don't need the status nor the tooltip. I'm going to click apply. I don't want the column heading either. So that's good. And then I want to customize these colors. I'm gonna use a light gray in there. Darker gray is fine for now. And the other thing I want to do is in this state I want to use also a gray color, and this alarm I want to use black, and the same thing for alarm acknowledged. I want to use also a gray background. So once I do that, that's all good. I can put this a little bit maybe down. And then the other thing I want to do is on the columns here, I want to check all of these except alarm name and the message. Everything else could be unchecked. So I'm going to hit apply, and then I'm going to adjust the alarm name to 320. I'm going to put the text in center. I'm going to hit apply, and then I'm going to add a multi-state in here. I'm going to customize it a little bit, just like this. Get rid of that, and I don't need all these states. And then in here I'm going to call it tag. It's going to be block 12, and then the background color and the border color could be a dark gray like that. Maybe this is a little bit darker gray. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab another one here, and I can arrange this too, and then on this other box I'm gonna give it description. So that looks good so far. And then the other thing I want to do here is I want to add a button, and then I'm gonna say here find device, and then in the action what I want to do before doing that, just want to see here. Okay, so this is the name of our object, alarm event summary 1. So I want to copy that, and then I want to go to the action, and what I want to do is I want to invoke a property of that alarm event. So the display, I'm gonna call it search screen, and then the objects, and then the method, it's gonna be show find dialog, and then I can say finish, and it's gonna look like this. Now these properties here, if you want to know all of the properties you can utilize with the alarm and event object, you can just simply right click on it and go to methods, and then here it shows you all the methods you can use and the properties and so forth. So the one that I was invoking, it's listed right there, so show find dialog, and then you can click on help if you want more details on that. Okay, so just to quickly test this, so then we're gonna save this, and we're gonna call it search screen. Okay, so as we can see here, we're gonna go back to our screen, and then just to test it, and here we go. As we can see we invoked the search, so that's good. One thing we have to fix here is we want to assign this to 0 so we can see our tag and description. And then there we go. So that's conclude our step 1, and I'll see you in step 2. Thank you for watching.